So, last time on Kingdom Hearts, we finally cleared the tutorial of Kingdom Hearts 2. And now we get to continue our mystical adventures in Just gonna shell this. So now we're in the actual Twilight Town, not that weird fake-ass shit from earlier. Because, remember, Alex, that was all just a simulation. It was a trick of the mind. It was a trick of Roxas's mind, if you will. And of course, Donald and Goofy. And of course, now we're just walking. We've got a new walk cycle. So you know what they say. Hey, Alex.
What?
Well, you can tell by the way he uses his walk, he's a woman's man. No time to talk. Apparently, I am reminded of the fact that whenever Fran hears that song, he thinks Baby Geniuses.
Hey, so do I.
Why?
Because I watched that movie.
I had the displeasure of remembering that movie existed.
Welcome, everybody, to my 5th or 6th or maybe 1000th attempt at getting this stupid fucking game that I love so much to actually run.
Okay, and what are you running?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Or like the Philosopher's Stone, because that's its actual fucking name.
Why are you running Harry Potter?
Because I felt it was kind of appropriate given certain events that happened this week.
Like, or such as?
Oh, like and such as a certain Bausch having it out with J.K. Rowling on Twitter.
Of course. Alright, so let me... Alright, now let's actually start playing the game.
Issue where if you click outside the window, the sound files stop playing.
That's
Here's
weird.
the problem. This
Also, the camera... Alex... Correct me if I'm wrong, but being inside of a pod for a year with nary any food or water, I don't think Sora would be doing all too hot. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, what the fuck is going on here?
What now?
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh dear. Ka! Ka! Ka-ka! Ka-ka!
Oh dear lord.
Oh, great. Gimps. Oh, now we
I'll have
hear.
to do some testing over the week, I suppose. Here, I thought I'd just be able to plop down and fucking game. But no.
Oh, now I level up. Hey. We got level ups on all the characters that are useful, and none on Donald. Ow! It's sad how this is probably going to be the first instance of, what's this theme called? Damn it! Hey, get back here. Oh, and one thing about Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to the first game, its combat is a lot faster. Alex. Hello.
That's good to know.
Oh, I got another level up. Nice! And combo boost. Hey, you guys can't be tired. We barely took any damage. I wonder who that mysterious figure could be. Oh. Oh, hi, Mickey.
Your Majesty?
Shut the fuck up, Donald.
You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way.
Somehow.
Here.
Hey, did you steal this, Moolah? The less you know, the
Your
better.
Majesty.
The king? Was that really him?
No,
could've been.
Sora. It was someone
Yep,
else
I
with
know
giant
it was.
mouse ears and wielding a key.
Yummy,
Who the
yummy.
hell do you think it is? Yes,
The
thank
king
you.
was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Yeah, then Chain of Memories happened, but
We just saw him.
we kind of had to
if
retcon
the
that
king is
game's
here,
existence from
that
your
means
minds.
Riku's here.
Oh my
He's
God,
terrible.
Sora!
Well,
Who the hell
I'm gonna
cares
go
about
look for
Riku?
Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kyrie's there waiting for us.
Ooh, nobody gives
What are
a
you two
shit,
gonna
so
do?
I wanted to play a Harry Potter game that I actually really
We're
like.
Sora. You have to
And
ask.
have incredibly fond memories of, and they're not just driven by nostalgia like Spider-Man 2 was, because I've actually played this game recently, and it holds up incredibly well.
What do you say, guys? Let's
But I
stick together
can't
for
do
one
that.
more journey.
Apparently, that I should have taken this as like
where
the
again?
We have
the
to board the
ultimate-
train.
Oh yeah.
sign that I shouldn't be fucking playing this game.
Come on.
It's weird
When-
how I have to wonder if I'm gonna be able to run DS emulated games on this thing. Oh, another
Oh, you'll
Ansem
be able to
report.
run them perfectly fine. It's just like this is an old PC
Alex.
game from like the
Wait
early
up.
2000s, and it's
Alex, let me tell you
It's-
about how one time I
Hey,
had to run
Sora?
Pokemon
What?
Platinum.
Nothing, but came to see
So
you off.
it kind of
Just seemed like something we
fluctuated
ought to do.
it a bit with the audio and the
Really?
speed, so I had to adjust a bit of the setting, and it
Thanks.
still kind of fluctuates, but it still runs at least okay-ish.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
What is it?
so Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone
They're
for
the
PC
same.
Yeah.
is a game that's old enough that you have to
3
install
tickets, please.
a crack to actually make it run on modern Windows.
That's stupid. They're stupid.
Yeah, well, that's because the the DRM that was used to,
I can't help
you know,
feeling
ensure
like
that
we
you
won't
actually
see this
had
town
a
again.
copy of it was
Sora,
actually,
Sora, do you really think we're not going to see
You're
this
thinking
town
too
again?
much.
We're literally going to
God, I
come
hope
back
not.
here. We're literally
You're
going to
right.
come back here after a while. How do I know this?
So-
Because guess who's played the fucking game?
you.
Exactly.
So,
Hell.
let me try and figure this out here. Okay, the SafeDisk V2 DRM does not work on modern versions of Windows because, surprise, surprise, they found out that it was actually a massive security hole in the operating system, and they had to take it out, which also broke compatibility with PC, like most PC games that were released prior to this happening. So I had to install the crack. Apparently, when I was installing VLC, I accidentally associated the Q file because, you know, why the fuck would I need an optical drive on a computer, or, you know? I have a physical copy of this game. I have my original physical copy of this game. But I can't play it because I don't have a CD drive on the computer I'm streaming this with. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and install the cracked version, which I was going to have to do anyways because the DRM is fucked.
Of course.
Meanwhile,
Kyrie looks so weird in a typical student uniform.
yeah, meanwhile, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to get this to fucking work.
Alright, Alex, now it's time for more dramatic reading of the Ansem reports. I have made a grave mistake. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. My study of the darkness of the heart began with a simple psychological test and quickly snowballed. Really? You don't say. Spurred on by my youngest apprentice, Ienzo, I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices then began collecting a number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments into the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not only to cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves have strayed into its depths? Yet I remained the most foolish of all, for having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so. And my error plunged me into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring in both chaos and prosperity to the world. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. He did, however, offer me a strange contract telling me to sell my soul to this corporate thing known as Disney. I was tempted to sign it, but then I read the fine print and told him I had to politely decline. He, of course, did not take that well. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is when I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. So you remember all those reports we ended up getting from the first game? Alex?
I don't remember those at all, no.
You sure? Because as I do distinctly remember reading them to you and Fran.
Yes, I know, and you do remember how bad my memory is. What's your name again? Leroy, right?
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh yeah, I do kind of remember it.
Yeah, those were all written by a different guy entirely, not the A for Realsies Ansem. Get on the fucking train. Let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so now that I've
Bye.
Hey, Sora.
sealed up the
You
keyhole,
sure we haven't met before?
I need to figure out where the fuck I'm going.
Wow.
Positive.
Oh, Hayner's like,
Why
have we
do you
met
ask?
before? I'm like, no, dumbass. You met this blonde
I
kid
don't
with
know.
cowlick. Oh, Sora's crying for some odd reason when we don't even give a shit about these people.
You okay?
Ariel's Grotto
Yeah.
to seal the keyhole.
We don't know where it came from.
Then go
We're
to
together.
Halloween Town.
Which, by the way, you could have gone to
Right.
Halloween Town before.
See ya.
Or you went to Atlantica.
Yeah, but this is the order the walkthrough said, so fuck it.
By the way, Alex, when you get to Halloween Town, you may want to make sure you lower the music's volume.
Oh, the music's volume is already all the way down.
Yeah, cause... Oh, fucking hell, I missed a chest! I know I'm gonna have to come back here now.
So, in my journey to not get Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone to work correctly, I wound up editing the any files for the game to try and make the resolution higher so that it would look less like absolute dog shit. That didn't work.
By
So I
the
wound up having to install some mods, and those didn't work. And then it kind of worked, and then the audio just fucked up, and I'm just like, okay, fuck off.
By the way,
You know?
Alex, I opted to basically do this thing where,
I'm sad.
where it's like I lower the game captured
Yeah,
device
we
volume
can
down
visit
a
Hayner and
significant
those guys
margin
again.
while I focus more on the audio input capture to keep the audio going. So maybe that might have been the solution in all along, because so far it's working, but I'll find out later.
Well, as long as it's working.
Oh, by the way, we're taking this midnight train going anywhere.
Guess
Meanwhile,
that's that.
hi, Axel.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
I mean,
Yeah,
seriously.
and then the game fucked
We
up
don't exist,
the
remember?
audio, so I was
Yes,
just like,
it's
okay,
true.
to hell with it.
We
I'm
may
gonna
not
play the
have
thing that
homes.
actually works. Like, I was thinking
There
about
is someplace I
playing
want to go.
Spider-Man, but I didn't.
And someone I want to see.
I didn't wind up having the time to configure it the way I
Same here.
wanted to, and like I don't have the connectors.
So,
I
you
need
think you might
to-
let us
to make
go?
The game
I
And
know
by
you're
the
here to
way,
get rid of
Alex,
us, but
work on my HDMI screen right
Diz
now, so fuck it.
wants to get rid
At this
of me.
point, like I have a
Go.
copy of the game, but I didn't have
you sure about this?
an ISO of it on
I owe
the
you
streaming
both.
computer. So,
by the
For
way,
what?
Alex, so one thing worth
Castle
noting is the
Oblivion.
fact that
You helped us.
quite a few of these cutscenes are recorded
have to
with
tell me
noticeably better audio, rather noticeably better quality than the actual game, and that's mostly due to the fact that this is when they actually bothered to dub
Thank
over
you.
the final mix cutscenes.
oh cool. Excuse me.
Which I have to ponder, did they get Brittany Snow back, or did they just use the actress who's been voicing Naminé since Chain of Memories? Yeah,
Good question.
I'll probably look into this later.
So, where is... Is it the,
It
do I have to go to, Agrabah to get to it first, or do I have to go to the thing that's next to Atlantica?
next to Atlantica.
Next to Atlantica, okay.
Well, well, there goes the train. Oh no, we won't be going back to Twilight
There
Town
goes our
ever
ride.
again. Whatever shall we do? Oh, by the way, if you remember the mysterious tower from Birth by Sleep, well, considering that this is a slightly upscale version of the original PS2 release, which was made by the Team Tokyo, you'll notice that the area around me is significantly bigger than it was in Birth by Sleep.
Okay. Oh, Goofy's talking.
Yuck.
A big ship is trying to... Is that Captain Hook's pirate ship? I want that.
What?
Why does he get a pirate? Why does he get to sail around in a pirate ship and I get to... I don't... I have a stupid fucking gummy...
Wait, are you going to Neverland?
I think I might have done that by accident.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, when you get. Yeah, you might want to exit there. Because that's a little. Because that's going to be a little beyond you. Alex, why is there a zipper on Pete's going up Pete's ass?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and
Alex,
tough as they say.
Pete has a zipper going
Word
from his
is
crotch
he's a
to
real
his
powerful
ass.
sorcerer, which would make
What
him
the
the perfect
fuck?
bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say.
You really?
Why are you bitching about
That's
those
right.
Disney
They're
mascots
those things
instead
that
of
come out of the
us?
darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything.
Hey,
And since I
Pete.
got me a debt to pay,
About that,
I'm going round to a
we
bunch of different
kinda
worlds
killed
and
her.
building an army of heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
Is that really the best
What are
fucking
you two
line?
Nimrods doing here?
What are
What?
you doing here?
You know him?
These...
We sure do.
I'm
Pete's been causing trouble for
All
ages.
right.
His Majesty banished him
which-
to another
is it
dimension a
Riku,
long time
Sora?
ago.
Of
Wonder
and
how he
Sora,
escaped.
honestly.
That's what happens with child actors, Alex.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how.
So Maleficent
And now
busted you
your
out
world-
from the
no,
lanes
no, no, all
between
the worlds
and
are gonna
essentially
belong
made
to
you your
yours truly.
sidekick just because.
'Cause, Maleficent's
And you
gonna
were
help
gonna
me
be,
conquer
and you were there because you were being a bit of a naughty boy. Because seriously, Minnie banished him
what
to
are
the
you
lanes
laughing at?
between.
Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help
Slay!
What do you mean?
Sorry,
You!
couldn't resist.
So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had
might
something,
had
to, do
something
with
to
that.
do with it.
I love that shit-eating grin Sora gives to Pete.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Oh, hi there. Yay, we got normal enemies this time.
Isn't funny. It's just stupid.
Yeah, well, currently I'm fighting against Heartless.
So, what
Besides Damon Mills being accused of
just
sexual
wait.
misconduct,
Nobody,
and
and I do
unfortunately
mean
his
nobody,
accuser ended up
messes with the
retracting
mighty
that statement.
So, yeah,
So,
for
Mighty
those of you
Pete,
don't know,
who lives in
Damon
this tower
Mills,
anyway?
AKA the current voice of Frieza in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball
Oh,
Super.
you don't know, eh?
Dragon Ball
Well,
Z.
it's old Yen Sid. Of course,
Was
he's probably a
accused
heartless by
of-
now.
In
Master
the
Jensen
Evangelion,
is
a
here.
15-year-old boy when he was 21 and they were living together for some reason.
Yen Sid
Yeah,
is
that
the
totally
king's
doesn't
teacher.
seem sketchy
wow,
at all.
sounds powerful.
And fondling said 15-year-old boy.
funny considering he voices Kaoru in the Rebuild movies.
Yeah, so who should I switch out for Peter?
Normally I don't really switch out anybody, but it's up to you.
Okay. I'm gonna switch.
Oh, hi there!
I'm gonna switch him out. Yeah. Just fuck Donald.
You really hate the duck, don't you?
I don't hate him. I just wish he'd be more useful.
Welcome to Kingdom Hearts, Alex. Be thankful. And they're... Dick did. And meanwhile, and unfortunately, it seems like Damon Mills was able to get his legal team to bully that person out of...
Yeah, like when Vic and his supporters are like, you know, where's the evidence? Where are the flaws? The victim. And then when Damon Mills gets accused to STFU with a fucking C&D, he's like, they don't even say any fucking thing about it. And it's not even like they're directly supporting him. They're just keeping their goddamn mouths.
Wow. So much for believe victims, am I right?
Yeah.
A year after he was found.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Like they let Scott Freeman, who was the voice of the character in High School DxD, who was busted for possession of child pornography.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job
same thing
then.
Brad Wiedenheft was busted
So
for.
the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Brad Wiedenheft was busted for. But his sister said, you know, he didn't do nothing, and he bought some used PC parts. And here's the thing, I'd be perfectly willing to believe that buys a hard drive but
yeah.
No, because you said, oh, this is different because Vic had actually harmed someone. I'm like, isn't possession of child pornography harmful?
Yes, it is. But according to people like Val, it's not.
Of course.
Which ties
Oh, hi,
into
Yensid.
Ties into something of a later topic we're going
Master
to cover.
Yensid, it's an honor.
Donald,
Hey there.
Goofy, you guys were here in Birth by Sleep.
So yeah, in addition to, you know, this,
So,
David
you
Mills
are Sora.
actually acted
Now
as
then.
kind of like
Have you seen the king yet?
Monica Rial's...
Yes, we did, Master. But we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Oh,
Yes,
that might be
King
why
has
they
been
aren't
quite
saying
busy.
it. Oh, and then... Oh, and Arms Girl, of course, is
Therefore,
like,
it would seem
oh,
that
I'm
the
not
task of
educated on the
instructing you
subject. I'm
three
like, what
falls
happened to
upon
having an
my
informant in
shoulders.
Funimation?
You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest?
Yes, we do have to go
I
on
was
another
looking
quest.
forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
And the claim of somebody who has
Yes,
fucking
I
brain
know.
damage.
However, everything in your
And
journey,
meanwhile, another
Sora,
person who
is
tried to
connected.
claim things is
Whether
a,
you will
is a
find your
paranoid
way home to
schizophrenic.
the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there,
I bet the people here are scary looking
and
too.
the key that connects
You're
them
in
all
you finally got to
is
Halloween
you,
Town.
Sora.
Yes, I have.
By the way, a lot of people like to draw
the
fan
key?
art of Sora and the gang in their Halloween Town outfits.
I can see why. it looks fucking awesome.
By the way, in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final
Chosen
Mix,
wielder of the
they actually
Keyblade.
had
You are the key that will open the door
they had
to
Christmas
light.
outfits for each of the characters when they go to Christmas Town.
Oh, cool.
However, that's not in the vanilla version of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Huh. But, yeah, Damon Mills has been...
This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey.
That's actually...
Study it carefully.
And, you know, for...
Monica needs
Once you have
their
finished,
intimidation and
we will
squad, so
speak of
Ron
the
is just
enemies
making
you will
excuse
surely
after
confront.
excuse.
Ron Toye is actually out here making excuses for an
Okay.
abuser, but, you know, or alleged abuser, I should say. The thing is, this directly points out the hypocrisy of Funimation and Kick Vic and all these fuckers, because Vic Mignogna was, before any of this other shit with Jamie and Monica and Michelle Blankenship McConnell and whatever the fuck came out, Vic was being given shit for allegedly unwanted, like, hugs and kisses on the head. Before even the thing with the
But
Yost twins.
wait a
came
sec.
out.
How come the
Before
Heartless
any
are
of this
still
shit
running
came
around?
They were
Your
and were
past
crucified.
endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that.
Corey, what is
However,
going on
the
with your
Heartless are
recording booth for
darkness made
Yensid?
real,
Because he sounds
and darkness
noticeably...
yet lingers
'cause
in every
his
heart.
voice sounds noticeably
Heartless are
less
pure, but while
quality
darkness
than
exists in
of
a
lower
single
quality than the
heart,
rest of the
it will
cast.
be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
That's literally impossible, Goofy.
Now, it is time to speak of the
Oh,
enemies
great. We gotta
that
get
you
an
encounter.
exposition dump before we start our journey. Yes, let's use Donald as an example.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart,
The dankness.
they too will become a Heartless. But you know this.
yeah, none of the stuff.
The
that
Heartless
ultimately
are
happened
always
in Fire
lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts.
had
Never let your guard
and I
down.
mean anything to do with
Now then.
criminality. And two,
Because that would
the stuff
imply
that-
actual charges were brought to him.
And two, they never
At
actually,
times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own.
None of the stuff of like the fucking
An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on, even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts.
Oh, and also the
Not
Yost twins
be
incident was
deceived.
after he and Michelle Speck
No
split up.
bodies. They don't exist.
So he can't say that he cheated
Now
it
then,
at that point.
the being
has
you
cheated
see
before.
you is known
It-
as a dusk. They
Why
are the
should
most
why
common
should
form
infidelity
of
be any
nobody.
of their business?
But
It's
there
not
are
even
others,
illegal in the United
some
States.
larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant.
Is what they killed.
On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks.
Not
They
only
will
did they kill his
all
career,
attempt
they
to do
edited
you
him out of
harm.
Stuff that he'd already finished. Like,
Still,
the
they
last
are nothing
season
but
of
empty
3,
shells,
he got-
destined to return to
he got
darkness.
his
But
mind stubbed over by Johnny O'Rourke, even though he'd already completed recording and it had already fucking aired.
Guessing this is for the
The
Blu-ray
beings
release.
you see
Yeah, the
before
Blu-ray
you
release
now
release is
are
so cool.
different.
They didn't have to do that. That
These
cost them
powerful
way more
nobodies
than
have
they
formed a
would've
group
just
called
leave it there.
Organization
Which
13.
is what they
It
did.
commands
Which is
the
what they did
lesser
with Dragon Ball
nobodies.
Super Broly. They just left Vic's
Organization 13.
voice
Yeah, but they
bits in
also
the Blu-ray, but they also removed his. Yeah, they removed his interview. That's still
While
deplorable.
Heartless act on instinct, nobody is functioning in a higher
Nobody
manner.
is.
They can
Nobody's going to be able to
think
see
and
that
plan.
interview,
And
and,
it
the
seems
only
they are
one who
working
has an
towards
account.
a goal.
The only two people who has an account
What
of it.
that goal is,
is
they
Vic.
do not know.
Oh, you're gonna have to show me that at some
The
point.
king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it.
You'll have to
He
link me at
found
some
the Dark
point.
Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization
We're gonna need to fix
13.
that at some point.
Wait, I think I have it right behind me.
Then I guess
By the
we
way,
better go
recently
find
I
the
got
king
the
first.
4K for the Sonic
How
movie.
can he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the Realm of Darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes.
I imagine those must be riding
Those
right up
look
your
a bit
crotch.
too small
Oh
for
God,
you.
I just noticed the rash.
Through there,
Ow!
you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Convention appearance.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
No.
He's still in
No.
formation.
I don't know, Sora. I don't know. Realistically, Sora would suddenly notice a massive rash down his crotch. Ooh, that's not comfortable. He needs to get out of those quick.
18 square.
Hi, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather.
Need to get to the,
What are you guys doing outside of Enchanted Dominion?
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king.
graveyard.
I don't care who this organization is
I presume
or what
a
it's
place like
planning.
this is the equivalent
With the
of a
5 of
hospital.
us, I mean, 6 of us,
You know, the
there's
hospital
nothing to worry
nursery.
about, right?
Yeah.
Sora, your default face is one of the dumbest things I've ever had to bear witness to.
And now I've prepared a little something.
Well,
Alright.
look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes,
Cool.
you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Despicable who they've gotten to voice me since Chris Ayres died. You're not even a good impressionist.
Oh,
And
that
he's
will
a-
never
Nearly
do.
as good as little Karibo.
And Damon is supposed to be Aer's understudy.
Now, dears.
The
But
things
don't you
you've
like this
done.
better?
Oh, you'll call me a monster.
That's-
Hold on.
My Joker is bleeding in, but the thing is, they're almost
Are
exactly
you
the same
certain?
voice anyways.
Yeah.
Blue.
So fuck it.
So, and
Lola, all I do is end lives. And you destroy them.
Ah, would you just decide?
Oh, well.
making these indecisive good fairies
now,
have to make a
dears.
decision.
And no more squabbling.
Where's the graveyard?
And even Susan Blakesley, he sounded a little
Oh, my.
off
Oh,
there.
it's lovely.
Ooh, I love this
Yes,
design.
he does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers.
And thus introducing the new mechanic known
Take you, dear.
as the dry forms.
And watch what happens.
Which, by the way, the drive forms are kind of what necessitate Donald and Goofy being in your party in Kingdom Hearts 2. You need Goofy to be in the form that I just entered, Valor form.
Wow.
2 Keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as
And-
difficult as your last.
Not really, considering
The garments
Considering
also have other
I have
powers.
played a lot
You'll
of this
have to
game.
discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something
Oh,
else.
by
for
the
you,
way,
Mr.
hey
Yes.
Alex.
Oh,
Guess who you'll... By the way, Alex, guess who you'll have in her party?
Who?
A certain skinny guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Slenderman has already joined my party.
It's Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington, who is essentially the main character of the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Fun fact. Danny Elfman provided Jack Skellington's singing voice.
Yep. And I believe Chris... Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I think Nick Rekieta summed it up pretty well over on Flashcast when he said that the only reason the Funimation is treating the Vic situation differently from the Damon Mills situation is because Vic was a political opponent. Somebody who was part of the out group. He wasn't a member of the clique, so to speak.
Right. So, yeah, Chris Sarandon voiced Jack Skellington. And it does the speaking voice for Jack Skellington in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, a new mechanic added to the HD... A new mechanic added to the HD re-release of Kingdom Hearts 2 is these puzzle pieces that are scattered throughout each of the worlds that we'll visit. Complete them, and you get rewards. But you know what's the benefit of grinding up drive forms, Alex?
What?
You gain abilities. You gain abilities that you get to keep on your person.
So
and
you
not
guys
have
ready to go?
unequip at any point.
Now, just a moment.
Lab entryway.
Because of your
Alright.
previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states.
Because we don't want
That
things to be
means the
too
pathways
easy.
between them have disappeared.
Well, fuck
How do we
me.
get around?
Simple. We have to
Do
open
not
it up.
fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel.
And new worlds,
These
which we'll need to
pathways
visit,
may be
including
utilized by
one
unlocking special
all that
gates.
one world based on one of the most
How these
popular
gates
and
are
overrated
opened,
animated films
I'm
of all
afraid
time.
I do not know.
Ours?
However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide.
You know,
When a
damn
beam
well
of
what
light
I meant.
radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship.
Okay.
Oh, there's some
Though
more
the
Heartless.
worlds may seem far
Okay,
apart
Alex,
and
if
out
you
of
want a
reach,
better
they nonetheless
hint,
remain connected by
are you
invisible
prepared
ties.
for the
As
coup of
do
the
our
century?
hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own
Wait.
corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They
I
may
kind of
be
wanted to save that for
attempting
when
to
we
link these
actually go
dark
to that
pathways
world.
to the gates
Oh.
between the worlds.
How does that feel?
It's hidden behind a door.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you.
I can't give you any more
Go
because
forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Drink!
Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yudson.
We sure do appreciate the help.
Yeah, Nick Rekieta summed it up as, like, Vic was a political opponent, but I'd also go further and say that Vic was a
My goodness, what's
political
that?
opponent, and not just that they didn't agree with his politics, but in that he directly did not agree with their creative choices.
Like Eric Roland.
Yeah, he...
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Vic is
Yes,
all about
dear.
being unlike
I
kids.
wonder whose it was.
Like Nick is always
Maleficent!
It's all...
No,
we
we
do it
mustn't
all
remember
for
her
them.
name.
They're the
Oh,
ones who
dear.
pay our salary, and we do it all for
She
them.
was a
And if
mean
they get
old
pissed
witch.
off, that means
Oh
that
no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
I believe that putting out a bad thing, like what maybe
Goodness, no. Oh, whatever shall we
like,
do?
if Vic did something
Perhaps
like
we
that,
should
I
tell
believe
Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we
Yes.
must do. Hurry.
he would feel like oh, kind of.
Ah, the bitch.
Maleficent!
Alex, the bitch is back.
No?
Is Maleficent going to do anything in the storyline? No.
The big thing about the Click and Funimation is that they're always covering.
Howdy,
each other
Sora.
when they
It's
make
your
really
favorite
bad
dummy engineers here, and Dale.
stuff.
Oh, hi, Chip.
Jamie didn't get. Excuse me. Jamie didn't get.
Only one?
That's so good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Made dub for the broadcast version of Prison School. That got pushed off onto somebody else, and
Well,
she didn't have to take responsibility. For
well,
that.
Tyson Reinhardt proudly took responsibility for it.
Yeah, Tyson Reinhardt took responsibility for it, even though he didn't fucking write it.
Maleficent!
Like,
Maleficent!
He wanted to.
that's the thing.
He wanted to.
It was a virtue signal. He wanted to say, "Oh, look at
Maybe
this."
they
I
really
can
did
fucking
finish
do
her
it."
off.
I'd be like, go fuck
Never mind the
yourself,
fact that
Tyson.
Castle sure ain't what I expected.
This ain't
No
Ghost
shine, no
Stories.
nothing.
Yeah, this isn't Ghost Stories where they were allowed to do whatever they wanted.
Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Oh, hello, Mr. Crow. So, you remember when... So, in the first game, Hollow Bastion was, well... a very... a hollow place. Much like that of Hueco Mundo. Yes, I've gotten myself quite into Bleach.
It's Hollow Bastion.
All right.
Gorge, looks kind of different now.
Spider-Man arc in.
Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. Oh, there's Heartless here.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Damn right, Goofy.
Now I have to go back into fucking Mundo. I feel like Dante.
I'm sure you'll get to the streaming Ocarina of Time at some point.
I don't know what to do in my Japanese copy.
I just mostly would probably stream off like a Wii U or something. What? It's more legitimate than doing it off the Switch.
Yes. I mean, if I have to do it off of something that's not the original N64, or I'll do the GameCube version. Or I might just mod up the N64 version and with some HD textures and call it a day.
Yeah.
So with the accusations of pedophilia being a topic of discussion, and that neatly and nicely segues into Vouch versus J.K. Rowling. So J.K. Rowling has, she's kind of a.
J.K. Rowling has become a pale shadow of her former self.
She's best described as a shitlib on Twitter. I think is the correct phrase, because she rather infamously will not time, I'm like, lately she's been kind of becoming disillusioned with the people she's thrown her lot in with, we'll say. And one of the reasons is that like she is she's not exactly
One sec, I gotta use the bathroom again. Alex, I'll be right back. I just gotta use the restroom.
How do I get back to the lab? Okay. Is that Oogie Boogie's head?
Okay, so now to give you some advice, if you might want to make sure you get the Trinity, the red Trinity symbol, in Oogie Boogie's manor before you kill him.
Okay.
Because there seems to be a glitch that hasn't been patched out, where, or if you don't clear it out.
So go back to the save point.
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Useless fucking ass.
Oh, hi, Yuffie, sporting her Advent Children outfit.
Look out!
Oh, and is voiced by Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender, who also played one of Ramona's evil exes from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
BreadTuber by the name of Vaush, and for
Hey, you guys!
No, BreadTube is.
I see you're still in top form.
You know, it's communists.
What'd you
It's
expect?
a bunch of fucking communists.
Looks like you're doing okay.
They.
Well, what did you expect?
It's guys like
How are the
Vaush
others?
and
Great!
And Hassan
Hey, Yuffie. Have you seen the King and Riku?
ContraPoints
Nope.
and whatnot. Were they?
But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
By the way, you want to know something a bit?
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon?
Yeah, that was a piss-poor impression of Squall Sora.
Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's
His Japanese voice actor did a much better job impersonating him. I would know because I've actually looked at the cutscene in Japanese. So you can't... No, it's like this was a while ago. When I was like, looking at some of this stuff. Since... Oh, I got an AP. Yep, I know what I'm using that for. All for Sora. So basically, my unhealthy habit, it is that I will never get over, is giving all the AP boosts to Sora.
Back off!
Yeah.
perspective on, and that, and like I've read the article that she wrote about this stuff. I mean, basically she's like, it's just a bunch of like bland, milquetoast concerns about like trans women dominated. Given the state of women's sports at the moment, it is kind of justifiable, we'll say.
Remember when J.K. Rowling used to be a respected writer?
Yeah, it was really remember the fact that she once said that
Oh, hot.
it's not even the Dumbledore Fast one.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
And we got...
We missed you.
No!
Well, if you
Sorry.
ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
So Squall's voice...
You
So Squall's
remembered?
voice got significantly
Wait, does that mean you
improved.
forgot about us?
Who did?
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
I remember when
Where?
J.K.
Cold storage?
said, like, oh, Hermione should have gotten with Harry, and I'm like, you wrote
It doesn't matter.
that she would get
This
with...
is great.
Oh, by the
Everyone's
way,
together
Aerith's
again.
voice actress is significantly
So,
worse than the first game's
We're trying to find
game's
Riku
voice.
and the king. Have you seen him?
Yeah, that was one of the things where she was like, oh, you know,
Right.
oh, looking back.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Hey, try to
Okay.
actually read that with
Thanks.
some real emotion.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Obvious, so I just
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
Let's watch those
You mean
lips
like
sink.
nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase.
the people have been saying, oh, this
Sora,
is the final betrayal
Donald,
from J.K. Rowling
Goofy,
for years.
we were hoping
Here's
the three
thing,
of you
I
might
don't
give us a
fucking
hand
believe
around
that for
here.
a goddamn instant.
Mhm.
Like we're gonna say no?
These people, these people who can't
I
help
forgot
but
who I'm
compare
dealing
everything to Harry Potter.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Realize that Harry Potter is basically a libertarian screed, and you know,
Follow
there's
me
a
to the Bailey.
section
There's something
in
you need to see.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the movie, where he dresses up like the Question and goes to.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
It's Brian!
Hey, Merlin, can you give me back my magic so I can make combat a little easier?
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Fundamentally misunderstood
Oh.
Harry Potter from the get-go. So
Here.
continuing to attach
They're presents for you.
like completely
Leon
unrelated
thought you might like to
political
have them.
bullshit to it. And like if this was what made you abandon
Hollow Bastion Restoration
Harry
Committee
Potter
honorary
and
member.
not like the cursed child or
Membership
some shit,
cards.
or
Kinda cool, huh?
or 60 different
Hey, thanks,
problems
Leah.
that each of the movies had.
Sora, did you completely forget that Squall left a while
Oh,
ago?
No. We're supposed to be at the Bailey.
You idiot.
Or the fact that they turned Fantastic Beasts, which is a like 30-page piece of
Children's
universe
media.
fluff material. Well, the fact that they turned that into a fucking teen movie series rather than just saying, oh, I don't know, Adventures of fucking Dumbledore or and whatchamacallit, you know.
No, wait. Blizzard should be
Dumbledore
down
and Witch
here.
Commander, or, you know.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Say you're a fucking
Yep. Okay, so to go over what we had just witnessed earlier, Squall got a better voice actor, or in the form of Doug Everholtz voicing him. him as opposed to David Boreanaz as in the first game, but Aerith got a significantly worse voice actress with Mena Suvari, who doesn't emote in the slightest. Thankfully, that's fixed in Crisis Core. I'm not sure how to feel about her actress in the Final Fantasy VII Remake because I have yet to really get through that. I do plan on getting through that one of these days.
But the tie to the tie that I was talking about earlier comes up because there's a Vaush has a few
Look at that.
rather infamous moments where, like, I think he once brought up.
Whoa, that's a lot of Heartless.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do. But I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that
You can't create a cross between an ethical
and that.
between like something that's ethical and something that very inherently is not. And Vaush said
We'll handle him.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The
Hey.
ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
And those Organization 13 guys in charge, too.
You called?
Oh, I just heard man sucks.
Whatever the fuck his name is saying this, you know? Oh, this
You're doing well.
guy.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Not even in fucking attempting to pretend that he's not being misogynistic. This is like actual misogyny. Because he's basically, as Rowling pointed out, he's basically treating her like somebody, you know?
I find it kind of funny how Anyway, so the segment we're currently on, we gotta defend the gate, even though Heartless have clearly already infiltrated the main city. Shotgun ice! Shotgun ice! Shotgun ice! Oh, and these samurai nobodies, they'll get into a dual fighter stance to attempt like a quick draw duel. Well, you gotta, when you enter triangle to prompt this, you gotta press the command the end in the right time. And otherwise, they'll take you down. Thank you, Saul. See, those are better battle grunts. Ooh, now I got fire. Neat.
Would stop
The Keyblade, a truly marvelous weapon.
To heal.
Were it only in more capable hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Show yourselves!
Pet ducks are more useful in combat than this fucker.
Hell, the goose.
One of our ducks actually jumping up on my dad's back too much.
Damn.
And she was like, hey, stop that. And
Organization 13!
puffed the fur out of his tail. And made
Good.
him
Now we can settle this.
What a shame.
Sora, do you really think you can
And
take
here
these
I
guys
thought
on
we
as
could
you
be
are?
friends.
I mean,
that I've seen that came out of this Vaush versus J.K. Rowling thing is that his own audience has turned on him.
What's the big idea?
And he's like,
Whoopsie daisy.
he's trying
Hello,
to say,
Zigbar.
oh, like,
Now,
all of
do
this
you
is
think
okay
that's
because,
polite?
like, I'm
Shutting me
doing it
down like
for a
that?
good cause
I said
against-
get out of the
against
way!
Rowling, you know?
As if.
So,
You can
who
talk
I
all you
have
want,
decided
but
is
that
our enemy,
won't change a thing.
you know? And
Then we are gonna
Oh,
make
and-
you move.
See, that would
they're
work
just not having any of
if
it, and that's
I were
hilarious.
just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough
I
talk for
swears.
someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh, trust me, Sora,
Oh,
he would
dear.
snipe you.
I think you got the wrong impression.
Without a second thought
You gonna cry?
on if he wanted
As
to.
if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
Got second win.
That's right.
That's cool.
Used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee,
No.
I just
Can
don't
I
know.
hit the switch game? I don't want to have to kill any more of these fuckers. I just want to hit the goddamn switch.
You
Alex,
good
why
boy
do you
now?
have
Hit
crap?
the switch. Hit the switch.
Alex, why do you have crab claw equipped?
That's he got away.
That was weird.
Why?
Who
There's
gave
some
him the
reason I
same
couldn't-
look?
It's more magic
No, I
oriented than
think he
smacking
was
things
just trying to
oriented.
confuse
Well,
you.
it gave me an
Yeah,
upgrade over
you're right.
the last one, which was
Only
like 3
one me.
witches, I think.
Fair enough.
The Hollow Bastion
So
Restoration
it's just
Committee
like,
honorary
you know,
member.
It doesn't take anything away, and it adds something.
Wow!
Well, this was
Huh?
quick.
What's this?
Gorsh, you
You know what would be
think?
great in the game as well is if I could do something other than pause, like, I don't know, access the fucking settings menu during combat, things like that.
You can't. And of course, we're gonna. Of course, Square is so proud of this animation that we're seeing that they're gonna be using it multiple times. So it's a case of recycled animation, no jutsu. Now,
Oh,
I ended up
now I
chatting
get
with
it.
one of the people in that podcast thing that I told
that
you
must
about.
have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
They were.
Sorry to run, Leon,
I have...
but
Oh,
other
yeah,
worlds are
that
calling.
thing, yeah.
Organization 13.
It was certainly. He and I had
They
a
look
very
tough.
interesting talk.
Be careful out there.
Quite the gentleman.
See you soon.
Talking about Sanji,
It's not Sanji.
the host of the podcast.
Yeah, the host of the podcast. He's a
Okay.
really nice guy. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Now tell me.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Does he really have the power to
Why
wield the Keyblade?
can you only
He's
direct
nothing but a
some
boy.
Give him a chance.
and not others?
It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us
Fucking yes,
here.
I'm going to Oogie's Manor
He had better be,
before
or
this
else he's worthless.
everything fucks up again.
I truly hope
Funnily
he's
enough,
enjoying himself on
both
his adventure.
Sayex's voice actors in English and in
Maybe
Japanese.
he'd like a hand to
he's
determine
voiced
his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our
Gene
favor,
from,
we can let him do what he wants for now.
Samurai
Then we'll all
Champloo.
jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you.
Okay, so the
Are you
loop
saying
was
you'll
sold
volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong?
from A Nightmare Before
Huh?
Christmas, but they won't
What?
give us any of the
Me?
Phil Collins
No,
music
you have the
guitars.
wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Oh, we're supposed
True
to feel
words were
so
never spoken.
sorry for all these
Well,
fuckers.
I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen,
Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
yeah. Another thing that happened this week was that
the hero of the Keyblade
they've been releasing
has
some
embarked on a
concept
new
art for
adventure.
Ben Affleck's version of the Batman.
Make sure
It's better
it
than
is
the
one
actual fucking
you will
movie.
Remember.
Yeah. It also still looks
Now
suspiciously
go.
similar to the fucking movie. Speaking of which, we watched The Batman, and after Fran and I did, and what were your thoughts?
I feel like there would be actual dramatic stakes if the Batsuit were to ever take any damage.
Hey, what happened to the problem with having a unique piece of kit like that?
Oh, by the way,
Damaged because it has that stupid fucking bat symbol made out of the gun that killed his parents.
which is fucking stupid.
Which, you know, I will give that endless amounts of shit, and I will give that scene where he uses it and cut the fucking rope at the end of the movie endless amounts of shit. Like, on scale, I'd say...
The design aspect was...
I hate the design.
And unfortunately, Zoe Kravitz, she does not strike me as a good Catwoman. Also, oh, by the way, Alex, the Gummy Ship segment.
Catwoman in the Lego Batman movie, fun fact.
Why is it that she was better there?
I don't know.
Bring it on!
No, it wasn't. It was fucking awesome. Yes, there were. Yes, there were. Oh, by the way, Alex, the Gummy Ship segments in this game, all they needed. Oh, by the way, guess what world I'm going to be going to first? I'm going to be going to a world where we have to get down to business. Yep. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Cowabunga! Okay. Hey. Yeah, so the Gummy Ship segments are essentially a fly to a gate, engage in a much better shooter simulator. Or instead of just, you know, flying along the path and the lanes between, and hope to God you'll make it. So many methods of customizing my ship. I will not be using any of them. Okay. And oh, and by the way, even though Mushu does mention Mushu mentions being a summon in the first game, which is odd. And Gummy missions that I will not be doing. Alright, so now that we've unlocked the path, we will be going into the land of the Dargans. I'm sorry, dragons.
Land of the Dargan.
Weirdly, and of course, and one other odd thing is that even though they got Ming-Na Wen and BD Wong and what's his face? Who's the guy that played Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid?
that, Jackie Chan?
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance.
Pat Morita, even though they got all them back, they couldn't get Eddie Murphy or Miguel Ferrer
Mushu,
back.
I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my
Oh,
father's
and by the
place
way,
to
the Kingdom
preserve
Hearts
the
2
Fa family
manga
honor.
has this bit where Sora
I just
finds out that
hope I don't
Mulan
get
is a
discovered.
girl through
Whatever, you're just scared. Admit
accidentally walking
Aren't you?
in on her while she was bathing.
Anime.
You know, I could have
Let's get the
sworn
jump on
this whole scene was how Mushu introduced himself.
Before we leap.
Did I hear somebody ask for a miracle? Let me hear you say, ah! Ah! That's close enough.
You know what they
Is
should have
that
done?
Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Oh God, they got the
we
voice
missed
actor
you.
from Mulan
well, you
2
better
to
hope
play
I miss
Mushu in
you,
this.
Or else you're
You know what they also should
Sora,
have done?
Donald,
The Mulan
Goofy.
remake, they should have gotten Samuel
Do
L.
you
Jackson
know them?
to play
Know
all of the
them?
characters.
Man, we used to kick all
Even
kinds
Mulan?
of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots. 'Cause I'm a
You
mighty
didn't
dragon,
do jack
right?
shit.
Because it would have been less intolerable.
Something like that. And you are?
Okay, so which one of these is
I'm Mulan.
Locke and
Fa
which one is
Mulan.
Daryl?
I mean,
Ping.
Mulan Ping.
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We
Well,
didn't know we were borrowing somebody as
let's
important
just,
as a family
well,
guardian.
anybody who's seen Mulan
Yeah,
will
right.
know that
And that puts you three up to your
At
eyeballs
sin-
in debt to Ping here.
at
Well,
since
guess what, kiddies?
Ping,
It's payback time.
Ing's
Mushu.
name is
They
used
don't mind.
that-
Ain't that right?
that the surname
fair.
is said
See,
before
Ping here was
the
just on his way to join the
given
Imperial
name.
Army. We gotta
Say
go find the
Fa
other recruits
Ping
over at the training
a
camp.
couple times
Would you
fast.
join
What does
us?
it sound
It'll be
like?
easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Goofy's the smartest motherfucker on this team.
You're a girl?
Of course he is.
You didn't notice?
I don't know if
Not
that
me.
came through on the mic.
What?
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall
What's
for
coming
anything.
through?
I'm right here.
Alex?
What?
What were you saying?
I was making the like grabbing my teeth and making the sound.
Oh, that definitely didn't really come through.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Milan. Why can't I swap you out? I have to make the ill-advised decision of removing Donald from my party in favor of Mulan.
Another thing, rest in peace, Scott Hall, aka Simone. Original bad guys.
Oh, by the way, you know how in the first game there was an incentive to go back to something like Hollow Bastion, or go back to Traverse Town? No, there is not. Because now, the Moogle shops are just everywhere, and they sell everything. So why would you ever need to go
Remember,
back?
girl, manly.
They recreated this walk, but they did not recreate any of the things that made the first
Time we got
movie
some grub.
sense.
Hey, no cutting.
And I'm Yao, King of the Rock.
Wow.
Hey, a space in line.
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it.
The game
How'd
Police?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
We ain't
Punched
do
me.
nothing.
What a shrimp! Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers,
get back in line.
Wrestling thing throughout several generations of the art.
The captain
is
And unfortunately, a lot of the actors. And unfortunately,
suffered from a fall and a broken hip a couple of days ago. And when he underwent
What are they?
Heartless.
was dislodged.
Oh, yeah?
3 heart attacks 2 days ago. and
Ping,
is
I hope you're ready.
off life support tonight.
oh god. Okay, so
Fire!
So, unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1, fire is not a projectile you can throw at enemies. You know what fire is instead?
What?
A skill that you base, or is essentially a 360 kind of, is an attack that hits its enemies all surrounding you.
Oh yeah, a Chris Ranger. In response to something temporary stay silent about David Mills, was predicted to be saying when David talked. Temporary stay said if David AC is able to go silent, Chris Ranger says that Victor sent out a TDMA notice asking for not even an apology, just a notice that maybe they might have like exaggerated something, you know?
Yeah. Rager is a fucking idiot. So you remember how do you remember how in the Mulan movie we had, you know, a sort of training montage?
Give me strength.
That doesn't exist in this game because, you know, we need things to go by faster. Oh, and also you need 3 drive. You need your drive form gauge to be at level 3 before you could, you know, really do much, or before you could actually take the One time I actually try to use magic against enemies, and it just blows up in my face. And Mulan, of course, proves to be utterly worthless as Ping, but she ends up being actually useful when she ditches the armor, ironically enough. How does that make sense? How is it that she becomes more useful with the armor off and with the armor on?
Because on women, armor is more effective the less there is of it.
How does that make any sense? We keep fighting in the exact same area. No, because I don't care for Kathleen Kennedy's Star Wars. Especially when the guy I consider to be the Ow! Let's see.
Like this?
Okay.
Is this what you're talking about? No, that's stone.
Okay, next level is 8.
Okay, now I have to go get the bathtub.
Now we gotta find all the hidden enemies. Ah, there you are. Oh, Valor leveled up.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Fire! Yeah.
Only Knights is coming, finally.
Shang.
The Double Dragon cartoon. That's funny. Kakashi. Use Memoirs of the Girl. The original Devilman. Violence Jack. Night Warriors Dark Stalker's Revenge. Neat.
I don't need Auto Valor. Okay, so I can level up Valor form one more time. And after that, I gotta wait for the drive gauge to level up before I can do it again. Any questions?
Not really.
Okay, then we're moving on. You know, it's actually a really good place to level up another form that we're going to be getting. It's a world that has a iconic theme song that goes na 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 na. Yep. And unfortunately, a Johnny Depp will not be played by Johnny Depp. 2 and 3. The guy they got for the third game sounds much more like Johnny Depp. Because in the second game, they got James Arnold Taylor.
You know, as much as I like him, he's not a perfect fit for everything.
Yeah. Oh, and Crispin Freeman voiced Will Turner. To which I'm like, that is interesting. So now we gotta hurry up to the mountain summit. Hey! You know, Sonic had once said that those kids at the kiddie pool are very brutal when they sense weakness. Take a look. Yep, I saw it, and it looks like yes. See, guys, see, guys who play Kingdom Hearts 2, there's more than just the X button, you know? There's the magic. That even the game explicitly tells you that and even the game explicitly tells you, oh, hey, use magic. It's actually very helpful. Guess what people tend to do in this game?
Not use magic.
They mash the X button. Even though magic can sometimes count as a combo finisher, which you need to beat bosses. Thank you, Goofy. We're already proving to be more useful than Donald.
Yeah. Light. This is it.
Ow! Ow! Boy, this guy eats morale. Ow for breakfast.
Okay.
Okay, which one of you schmucks made it?
So we walk up to this summit without even a montage to the tune of a girl worth fighting for. Nomura, I appreciate some parts of you attempting to recreate certain scenes in Kingdom Hearts from the Disney movies, but maybe perhaps you should understand why we should leave out some of the plots of those Disney movies. Because then when you try to incorporate that into gameplay, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, I'm not accusing it of making sense, because that would be defamatory. What? You know I'm right. Sean Yu in this game is, instead of being voiced by Miguel Ferrer, he's voiced by Corey Burton.
Not a bad choice. Not really the same, but not a bad choice.
Doesn't even sound like Miguel Ferrer. It's sad to think that Ferrer's last performance before he passed on was voicing Slade in Judas Contract. Great movie. It's just... that is certainly an interesting note to go out on, wouldn't you agree? Well, would you say he was definitely better than the guy they got in the previous film that Deathstroke was featured in?
Yeah.
Gibson, you did not do well at all.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! You can make it, Sora. I believe in you. I have...
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm down my entire drive gauge. Because reverting from your drive gauge ultimately turns it to 0. Which is dumb. Running. So yeah. I need a frost shard to make the drive recovery. Damn it! Alright, let's go fall for the... let's go fall for an obvious trap. Hold on, AP boost. Alex, let's just say every time I see an AP boost, all to Sora. I don't care about anybody else. Yep, it's dead end. We better go back. Oh, yeah, no duh. Yeah, how about we all just go back?
Regardless, deal with lights shine down on the roulette. And step on the lights that represent sections you can attack him.
Well, Alex, I'm stuck with a worthless party member. And it's not Donald.
Who?
Who do you think? I'm stuck with Ping. Or, I'm sorry, Mulan. With 4.
Fire! Free!
So a good idea to deal with the spear guys is either to parry some of their strikes or guard them. And now there's two more guys. Ow, why did I walk into that? Ow. Ow. Thank God. Oh, and I gained slide dash. Hey, you guys could have been chasing down Shan Yu, or at least making yourself somewhat useful. Oh, I don't care if that would have left us alone. At the very least, we wouldn't have to put up with you, Donald. Alex, I don't know how to feel about Donald. What should we do?
We need to build a wall and make the duck pay for it.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, are you sure that's the necessary procedure we should be taking?
Yes.
Will it be enough? You're not answering my question.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the village just got toast. You know, there was once a scene in Sonic 06 where after Sonic sees that Elise had supposedly had almost died, or had seemingly died on the egg carrier.
Don't overdo
the way
it, Captain.
they made
it's just a scratch.
The way they animated his face, it was like,
Captain,
oh no,
the enemy. Where did they go?
Elise is dead.
They went
Not
to the
helped.
summit.
Not helped by Jason
We'll
Griffith's
stop them.
lackluster delivery in that game.
It kinda is our fault.
Elise.
Oh no. Elise is dead. What will we do?
You
Granted-
mean my fault?
No. I mean, like,
Sean, you and
if
the
it were
Heartless did
in
this, not us.
Alex, in the context
Captain,
of the game,
if
you
you
would
track
think
down the
Sonic would have a
villagers,
bit more of
we'll
an
handle
emotional
this.
reaction to that.
Why?
I said in the context of the game.
Let's go.
We don't give a shit about her, but he does. You get what I mean?
Yeah. You never read the joke posts about how Sonic 06 started off as a Sonic Spider-Man crossover?
No.
Yeah, it's like Sonic got bit by a radioactive spider, that's why he can walk up walls. That's why he's a red-haired love interest. Stuff like that.
That would admittedly be cooler than the actual fucking game. Alright, let's go up the mountain. Oh, by the way, Alex, I am now fighting a group of rubber duckies. Oh, and there's just a random bit of wind near me. Whee! Oh. I'm gonna have to find it again. Hit him! Hey, Alex. Did you ever see, you should have seen TFS playing the Star Wars Masters of Terrascasi game.
I did see that, actually.
Use the Force, you...
Okay.
At Luke Skywalker, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm sure many people wanted to say that to Luke in, the last... Yes. I imagine you might have said that to him.
Damn it.
What now? Let me guess.
He trapped me in the wrong spot, or I trapped him in the wrong spot.
Yeah. You gotta trap him in the right spot. Oh, look, it's that mountain scene from Mulan, except instead of Shan Yu riding on a horse and backed with his army of Huns, he is instead standing on foot with an army of Rubber Ducky Heartless.
No.
That's not absurd at all.
That's certainly not imposing in the slightest.
Attack!
Okay. Oh, come on. That's not even causing an actual that wouldn't actually cause any rumbling since they're not touching the fucking ground. Defeat all of the Heartless. Not just...
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Oh, and this is one of the early examples of Triangle being your BFF in this game. Because we got multiple quick time. Not that it really matters how many of these guys I defeat. Okay, more of his rubber duckies. Wow, that doesn't look silly at all. I remember this looking way more epic in the movie.
Yes, indeed.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
I honestly believe that you guys could handle this.
Huh. Sorry.
Mulan, you don't need to cause an avalanche.
Oh, Flint, Flint, I need some.
Wait a second.
You missed! How could you miss? He was standing 3 feet in front of you! Sorry, I couldn't resist quoting that bit. Oh, and also Mulan had a horse.
Yes!
And a cricket.
Look out!
Yeah, look out, you idiot. Yep, Shan Yu is totally 110% dead.
Run for
Why is Wookie tabbing?
I don't know. I guess you might have to return the game now.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
Oh, and
Too late,
I should never have doubted you.
Oh,
From now
by
on, you have my trust.
Oh, by the
Thank
way,
you,
do you
Captain.
remember how in the movie, how they were able to discover that Mulan was a
First
girl
she
in the
uses me
movie?
as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this.
As opposed to in the
You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take
And
this
as
no
opposed
more.
to this,
Come on, Mulan. Let's
where-
quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What?
Where Mushu ended up blurting out everything.
Mulan? A woman? It can't be.
Now I suddenly don't
Ping!
trust you.
Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay. You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
You know, the celebrities' line reads in this game are
can't
way
believe
weaker
you
than they are
lied
in
to
the
me.
actual movie. I can't believe you lied to me.
The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death.
Yeah, BD Wong sounds like he's
Get out of my
phoning in
sight.
his lines.
Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain...
My debt is repaid. The Emperor is waiting. Move out!
God. What now?
I missed.
He was standing 3 feet in front of you?
Yeah.
Mulan, I blew it.
No shit, Sherlock. Well, now she ditched the armor and it
Thank you, everyone.
and undid the ponytail.
Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal.
And
So, Ping... Mulan... What are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Gee, I wonder whose fault that is.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Yeah, it's awfully convenient that these Disney Chinese characters have the ability to speak English, because otherwise, well, you know how shit out of
the German characters in Captain America spoke English. So.
No, I'm talking like the Chinese characters in fucking China. Speak English as opposed to their native, as opposed to, you know, Chinese. You get what I mean, right?
No, I understand what you mean.
Yes, the ancient Japanese language of English. Oh, and we could finally switch out the worthless Mulan on for Donald.
Oh, Mulan's worthless in that, apparently?
Yes.
How? Why?
Because she sucks at combat. Though when she's not dressed in the armor, she actually can do something, but really, when I need drive forms, I need both Donald and Goofy in my party. I am alive! Oh, that doesn't sound nearly as cool as in the movie. People be like, oh, stop comparing it to the movie. I'm like, how can I not? How can I not compare this to the movie? They tried to shot by shot recreate some of this
He's heading
stuff.
for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
Yeah, but we kind of need
Which is easier once they get to, like, the Pixar stuff.
Yeah, they didn't even get the
3D era of Disney animation.
Yeah, and here's the thing. And at the very least, with the Pixar stuff, they were doing original. Oh, they were doing an original storyline as opposed to, you know, whatever bullshit this is. day I finally get at my stream, the day I finally get an actual stable audio, on my stream, it's like, oh my god. I'm like, nobody's watching even though I finally fixed the audio problem. I'm sad, Alex. Yeah. How can I cure this apparent sadness?
Let's go!
How do I do that?
Yeah. Get back off. Yeah.
So, oh. So after I end up maxing out Valor Form, I'm not gonna really. After I end up maxing out Valor Form for now, I'm not really gonna end up using it until much later, or in the game.
Well, that almost worked.
What?
I jumped over the explosion, but they changed the collision box anyways.
Oh dear. Clearly. I mistimed that. I swear, it's weird here that these centaur enemies used to be so quite difficult for me, but now I'm like, now. Killed him. He's dead, and there's blood everywhere. No, wait, bugs everywhere, I should say. So, would you say that the way I attempt to explain in like the actual, okay, so the actual reasoning why I wanted to kind of introduce that, or to have you like look the project, even though I know you're not familiar with Gen 4, or it's like I kind of wanted to introduce that to you as like a new concept in a way. Know what I mean? Oh, God. Alright, I synthesized drive recipes. So...
Now we have to fight Okiwari's mansion.
Yep. Oh, and you can actually leave that. You can actually leave the area and come back later. I demonstrated that when I was playing the game. You were all like, I like how the characters were able to quickly deduce that Cyrus was the villain. And that as quickly as you were. I'm like, yeah.
Give me strength. Take this. Yeah, back off.
So basically the key to leveling up of drive forms lies in their strengths. Valor form is leveled up through comboing enemies to death. And for example, a form we'll be getting later on is leveled up
Shang!
Through using magic.
Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
She's telling you the truth.
Wow, remember when it was clear night sky and so many people were in the streets? It's as Shang was presenting the sword of Shan Yu. Yeah, that looked really neat. And there were also all these nice lamps.
Guard
lamps
the
around.
palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor! That's an order!
Wow.
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
Wow, you sounded really uncertain about that delivery, Haley. You know, in Kingdom Hearts 3, they could actually fit more than 3 party members on your team. So you don't have to switch anybody out.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Because they,
yeah.
I'm trying to think what the proper word is. Because then they'd have to really really work their asses off. You know what I mean? Like, they'd have to overhaul. They'd have to do like a complete overhaul.
Well, they should have. They should have done.
Now you'll bow to me.
Oh, and remember when this scene took place on a on a place where there are actual dramatic stakes?
Yeah, it doesn't happen anymore there, does it?
Nope. It just happens right in front of the palace. The Emperor, or Shang secures the Emperor, and we gotta fight Shan Yu. 1v1 on me, scrub.
It ends now.
Right now.
They really did not like. Except for the fact that I totally can. What the? I have never had that happen to me where the bird, where Shan Yu's whose bird actually attacked me. Jesus! I don't recall you. Yep.
It overpowered me.
Yep. I am really trying to use magic in this. Shan Yu's like, it overpowered me, and I'm like, yeah?
It overpowered me.
I'm reminded of that one time when, when Johnny played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and Maleficent's like, think you could defeat me? Yeah. Shows the clip Level the Joker from The Dark Knight. Me, the mistress of all evil? Oh, and Shan Yu in the actual movie
Now
gets
that's what
blown
I call
up.
burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
You did nothing! Oh, now there are people around. But they're all just sprites. Oh, and where's the Emperor's advisor?
You stole your father's armor, ran away from home.
Oh, and this game was the last thing Pat Morita was ever in before he passed away.
Officer. Shamed the entire Chinese army.
He recorded this back in
Dishonored your family
2005.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman. And in the end, you have saved us all.
It was better delivered in the actual movie. A lot of things were better in the actual friggin' movie.
Sally didn't say anything.
Wow. Yeah.
And she's
Your
supposed to be
Excellency.
Jack's
Captain
love
Lee.
interest. Oh, and by the way, Shang gave her return.
Take this, so
Shang
the world
didn't give
will
her
know
the
what
soap.
it is.
Or she
You
just
have
had
done
it
for
on.
China.
She just ended up taking it with
Thank
her.
you.
And Shang and went to her
Yes?
home.
Sora.
To deliver
Donald.
the
Goofy.
Yes, sir.
the actual sword.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Wow, someone's being a shipper on
Next
deck.
year's Halloween will be the scariest.
Can I
one.
get an autograph?
Blah blah blah. I don't care.
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Give me the fucking keyblade and the.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a
gold
guardian.
shield.
They
Oh,
gotta.
so I can leave.
But Mushu,
Indeed.
I thought you already were a family guardian.
What?
Sure.
Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us.
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, the sword ends up being what's needed for the keyhole. Time for yet another recycled animation no jutsu. And Alex, in case you're wondering where that joke's from, it's from Berserker Bridge. Basically, Ben Creighton lampshading the fact that the limited animation of the 97 Berserk anime, it forces is the animators to reuse quite a few frames of animation.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
The pumpkin
Of
head?
course.
Oh, we'll be back.
That looks
We will
neat.
look forward to your
I
return.
like it.
You two play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
And to think they get married in the second movie.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Oh God, I feel like I'd be drunk even more so. Oh, after that. Oh, and yet another Keyblade we won't be using. We could go to Olympus Coliseum, but we gotta go visit Beast's castle.
My measure is as good as Donald's now. Also, why did it take so long to load that? Why did it take so long to load that? It's 2 lines of dialogue. It's not even anything in there that...
Indeed. But Alex, do you feel like even with a unique concept like that, I've done quite a bit with the... How do you feel about the character writing so far? Or with my thing? I know you don't have any. Well, here's the thing, because remember, the game gives very little to their lends very little to their personality, and the anime kind of exaggerates quite a few good traits. So that's kind of why I'm like, I'm gonna be putting in a bit of my own flavor to this. And I have a lot more freedom to do so compared to stuff like, you know, say the DC stuff, of where there is Yep. Oh, let me guess, you're in Neverland? So... And also, Diamond and Pearl wasn't exactly known for a lot of good things in its anime. Considering one certain character that I've opted to incorporate in the story to make it, you know, a little more lengthy. This character being the guy who ends up serving as Ash's rival in that region. He's basically a bona fide douchebag. Oh, nice.
Piece of cake.
Why is there at least one shadow being here and everything? And, you know, back in Zelda, you'd have like one shadow version of yourself in each game, if you were lucky.
Now we're in Beast's Castle.
Hey, what is this place?
It's huge.
It's sort of gloomy, don't you think?
I wonder who lives here.
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Yes, it's a recycled tiger roar.
Hey, that's the beast.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check up on him.
Look.
Of course, the Beauty and the Beast characters, voice actors reprise their roles in this. Including in Peter Hogan Stier as Cogsworth, may he rest in peace. David Ogden Stiers, my bad. I thought it was either one.
Where did he go?
Why is the I thought the rose was in the West Wing. What's it doing here?
Whoa! Here's a great replacement for old Barrett Face. Did you ever watch that?
No. Now.
The thing is like Frank Bird who was like well.
Oh, come on, enough already.
Somebody help us!
Oh, we don't need help to deal with these bitches.
All of her flaws.
Just in time.
Bitch be gone. Bitch be gone. Oh, okay. So it was it was placed there for some reason. How do you feel about the Stockholm Syndrome argument with the Beauty and the Beast?
It doesn't really work.
Considering the fact that
Gee,
Belle had
maybe
multiple
forgot who you
opportunities to leave the
With this many
castle.
Heartless around, something must be
She
up.
could have left the castle.
Why do you have to do that?
Oh, she could have left her father in the castle and just, you know, vamoosed. But she didn't because she was too good a person. Then there's also the fact that she could have left the beast to die in the woods after he took out the wolves. But she's too good a person to have done that. It's like, some people really don't understand that character flaws do not equal movie flaws.
Yeah. Now, why exactly does Peter Pan only have a belt knife with him in Peter Pan movie, but in like the stories he carries an actual rapier?
I couldn't tell you. Then there's a sign that says, "Up here, dipshit."
Hi, guys!
Ow!
Ow! Jesus fucking Christ, Ben!
Ow!
Your
goddamn mic down.
Is my mic really that loud?
Yes!
God damn it! Ow!
Sorry, I didn't know my leg.
Let's go!
Ow. My eardrums. They were not prepared for that. Up, I'm going up to the east wing.
Shh.
Shut the fuck up, Goofy.
Oh, what am I going to do?
I don't know, Belle. Smack a bitch?
Yes.
Yes, significantly so.
Okay.
What? Donald!
Hey, who opened the door?
Hi,
I'm
Belle.
so happy
we
you're
were
here.
discussing our thoughts about
Donald. Sora. Goofy.
Hiya.
Put me down.
Oh.
Put me down.
Oh.
Depends. I think there was an episode of Law and Order about some of the stuff that we wound up talking about.
Well, there is the entirety of the Special Victims Unit.
Yeah. Boy, that show got fucking stupid real quick.
My mom watched that quite a bit. So the Beast locked his servants up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yep, Alex has finally made it. Alex has finally made a significant amount of progress.
Look at my stream. Look at my stream, guys.
If I were able to, then it would cause problems for my thing, so I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone.
Okay.
What is happening right now?
I hit the... like that. Goofy, could you stop animating?
He's like, gosh, I can't do that. Oh, great, I found large bodies. That's why we said he shouldn't animate. You should be.
That's a good thing because Darth Maul already died.
More than once.
It was the best scene in Rebels.
It was the best scene in Rebels. Don't fuck it up. It's the only good thing she's done for this franchise.
Oh, and now that I've maxed out... Oh, and now that I've maxed out
I was making that more difficult than it needed to be.
Now that I've maxed out Valor Form for now, I have gained the ability of High Jump, level 1. Later on, I will gain levels 2 and 3. 2, 3... Alright, later on I'll be able to all maxed out, but unfortunately, a regular Sora will only be limited to a level lower than and his drive forms are capable of. Any questions? And yes, Ben, I am playing Kingdom Hearts 2. And I finally... Oh, and I finally figured out the problem with...
Tell Ben what you thought about the Batman.
It was...
You repeat that, you're very...
It was...
I loved it, honestly.
The design aspect is something I definitely could not look past.
Yeah, that's it's a rare
And
case
I
of
would
overall
have...
designs that bad.
And there would be actual dramatic stakes in the film had Batman's suit not been completely indestructible. Like seriously, that suit is he might as well be walking through a hail of bullets, a la that scene from Superman and Returns. That's how nigh invulnerable that suit was.
Like there is that scene where the suit, where he like goes.
That suit takes no.
That's and the cape gets torn off, but I think that's about it.
That suit takes literally no damage.
Yeah, Batfleck's suit got ripped to shreds. Well, both of his suits got ripped to shreds with BBS.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you look at the end, at the suit he was wearing at the very end of the movie, and the armored bat suit, the armored bat suit got trashed in the fight with Superman, and the regular bat suit got trashed in a combination of his fight with the other fight with Doomsday.
Oh, hello, Miss Wardrobe. So, I gotta move this wardrobe while she's sleeping. I can't do it when she wakes up. Hello. Push! Push!
Here's a when playing on a Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country 3 has an extremely small chance that misidentified itself as a legitimate.
Yeah, I remember about that.
Due to the console's being randomized,
thanks for this exposition dump on the story of the Beauty and the Beast that we could learn from the beginning of the fucking movie. The animated movie, not, you know, the live action piece of shit. And this wardrobe is...
Somebody did like a Kung Pao Into the Fist dub of some scenes from Mulan, the remake, and it was fucking gold.
Link it to me.
I will. If I can find it, I absolutely will.
Hey Kevin, please turn up your mic. I can barely hear you.
No.
I can hear him.
This must be it.
Barely hear him.
You can turn up my mic volume on your Discord. Just right-click my profile. Oh, and then go to the volume, speak volume.
Yep.
Just to understand.
That's bullshit. I feel like he's baiting. I feel like, Alex, I feel like Ben... Alex, I feel like Ben is baiting me. Oh! Fucking hell.
Okay, I did that.
Fine. Alright, Mickey, get in there. Oh, by the way, during some boss fights, Mickey will appear and aid you.
Let's go.
Well, that was the first actual L I've taken in this game. So what I gotta actually fight in this area.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Back off. Back off.
Yes! I don't know.
That's how I solve all my problems.
Your shadow. Kill yourself.
This game will be over then.
Wait.
Does your shadow have
I'm fighting. Yep, there's.
Remind me where that's from.
There are multiple of them.
Because I know I've heard that somewhere before.
I think you've heard it from a Peter Pan book.
No.
Maybe that's where I got it from.
Ooh. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something.
The rats underneath the floor.
Hearing something that might be of interest to you, Kevin.
What's that?
Oh. Ooh. Monsters Digimon are the champions.
Why?
Blu-ray.
Wait.
Digimon is coming to Blu-ray.
What?
You wanna know what else is coming to Blu-ray?
What?
Darkstalkers movie.
Yeah, well, no, the Darkstalkers OVA collection.
Wait. Are we talking? Wait, what Digimon is coming out on Blu-ray? Adventure.
There's nobody
It's
here.
Digimon Digital Monsters. Digimon are the champions.
Now it is an
Did someone say
Astro Race
rescue?
scale, but they're
Keep
also
quiet.
going to be
It might be
releasing
them.
the,
Oh, they
Japanese
look like
version.
nice boys to me.
We are nice. We're your
Sorry.
friends.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Belle
more
sent us
than
to
what
find
Viz
you.
did for Pokemon.
Yeah.
And at the very
What happened with the Pokemon releases?
Wow. Pokemon is fucking bullshit.
I'm Sora.
Pokemon is just
Donald.
for
Goofy.
being one of the best franchises in the world.
I am
Pokemon is
self-winding,
absolute
sir.
dog shit. Like,
I am not
there
to
is-
be
there is no
I'm
complete
glad you're okay.
home release in Japan.
It is we who are overjoyed to see you.
Did somebody put a spell?
By the way,
We don't have an uncut release
Yes,
in America.
that's right. You've heard. It was
Yeah.
the Enchantress.
even Yu-Gi-Oh
It
got
seems
a
so
brief
long
uncut
ago.
release.
It
Oh,
was a
Alex
cold
died.
winter's night.
Again, yes.
An old beggar woman came to the castle and asked for shelter.
We
But the
know
master of
this
this castle-
story.
that is, of course,
We've
the
seen
prince.
the fucking
Stop that.
movie.
Put me down this instant.
Is it at least
Thank
possible the pirate
Not anything higher than VHS quality, and I don't even know if that's necessarily true.
By the way, Alex,
The fuck?
I still, the sad thing is, Ben,
And the sad thing is, they remastered a handful of episodes for the Blu-ray release of one of the Pokemon movies, and not only was that the only thing worth buying those fucking releases for, because the US version of Blu-ray looked way fucking better, but also, it looked amazing. It was beautiful.
what looked beautiful?
Pokemon, like, Pikachu, I choose you the first episode, the first episode. Like, the 16mm was absolutely fucking immaculate.
Somehow Pokemon ended up in the U.S. got better treatment than a certain other intellectual property that we all know and love.
Now,
Oh
yeah.
Release step. Like, as like a special collection. Is it
well, yeah.
But no, they haven't.
No, I haven't.
By the way, Ben. Yes. Yeah, which also omits quite a few episodes.
I mean, I like the American release. I'm biased, but like,
Oh, and unfortunately, Ben, you won't be able to get the intro where, in order to search for Pokemon, they'll go everywhere, even under that one girl's skirt. Alex, explain the context.
The very first intro Pokemon, you remember that Pokemon that goes underneath that girl's skirt?
Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, Pikachu. I can remember.
It's Nick. Oh, great. Hey, we got an Oh, great. We got... Alex, we've got an escort mission to do.
what the fuck is South Park?
Please hurry and be quick about
yeah,
it.
The new Blu-ray by Discotech also looks way better than the 2016.
I think this will do the trick.
Speed up! Speed it up, Miss Potts.
Pepper or...
No, Not Pepper. Get over here!
Is this the spot?
Oh, Cogsworth is out of energy. I gotta help him recover.
So, yesterday,
Get over here!
the oven broke at Subway.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I think this will do the trick.
The bread oven. Please, where all the bread and cookies used to go. So, they had to drive to another store to get the bread baked.
I think this will do the trick.
The bread got back because they didn't have a bread rack in the vehicle. A bunch of it got smashed. So guess who got to take home a 50-gallon bag of Subway bread today? Yes. Because it's good.
Mrs. Potts is taking her sweet ass time getting over
Subway.
here.
I work there. You work there.
So that's where you
Haven't I
work.
told you?
You haven't.
I think this will do the trick.
Hey, Miss Potts.
No, I'll just take him out back. Suplex him into the dumpster.
Oh, Ben. And you know what I've been...
Well, if his name is Fogel, I think I'm alright.
So, Ben, did you see...
Don't do suplex every Jared you meet like Abby did.
No,
Ah!
only
Mrs.
if his
Potts!
last name is Fogel.
Does Mrs. Potts not know how to climb up fucking stairs?
I think this will do the trick.
Cogsworth, you're redundant with your sentence. He's like, please hurry and be quick about it. I'm like, that's a redundancy. Hey, Potts, get up here. Hey! Hey! Get your ass up here.
I think this will do the trick.
I mean, that'd be interesting, but... You know what I think would be cool? Is if, like, Sakurai made a Smash Bros. Movie.
You know the copyright nightmare how that would be?
Yes, and it would be glorious.
W.
Oh, Warner Brothers?
Yeah, I was gonna say WB.
Because the people who have like the TV rights to some of this stuff don't necessarily they have like rights to create individual things. They don't necessarily have rights to crossovers and stuff.
About that, there's the Mario movie.
Yeah, I know.
They own the rights to have Mario
in a movie. They have rights to a movie.
Got another AP boost. Oh. Oh, by the way, Ben, I finally ended up meeting Sony
wanted the rights to make
and the deal was going pretty well. And CEO's bragging that they'll be able to make their own Nintendo
getting their servers hacked recently. Well, One Piece is getting delayed indefinitely until they can figure this shit out.
I have to say, if somebody hacked into Toei and decided instead of like, I don't know, stealing the raw telesigns,
It's time you dealt
stuff like Dragon Ball,
with Belle.
or any
She is
digital files
scheming
that
to
might
take
exist,
everything you
Time
have.
Ranger,
This castle, your precious Rose,
Power
and then
Ranger,
your
etc.
life.
Like,
Trust no one. Feed your anger.
Or,
Only anger
you
will
know,
keep you strong.
the fucking
I've had
Yu-Gi-Oh
enough of
anime
strength.
they made back in the day.
There's only one thing I want.
What?
Do anything
To
like
love
that.
and be
If you-
loved
if
in
you're just gonna-
return.
Like, okay,
Who could
fuck off.
ever
Fuck
love
off.
a beast?
Fucking game. I'm in the middle of attacking.
See?
I should have
She
a
has
fucking hit stun,
accomplices.
and it doesn't fucking.
Alex, you have more hit stun. If this were Birth by Sleep, you'd have no hit stun whatsoever.
Good. You have to get good.
Hey, Prince.
Oh, now we gotta.
Who here
Oh,
has
dear,
read
master.
all of Archie Sonic?
I've only read a few
I've
things of
read
that.
quite a bit of it, not all of it. A lot of it.
Did you know that Sonic has collected so many Power Rangers that
Oh! Damn it!
I mean, I've read
Well.
Mobius 25 years
You can turn up my volume, Ben.
What the hell was that?
Speak.
Free. Yeah.
Oh, if only I had thunder. That way I'd be more inclined to use magic. Let's skip this. That certainly doesn't get annoying after a while. Oh wait, it does.
Oh, come on.
Cogsworth, what happened?
Well, you kicked my ass, and
Master,
then,
you see,
well,
that
you
is-
were
how
manipulated
shall I
by
say?
this dude with a
Actually,
faux British accent.
Well, you put everybody down there in that dungeon.
I did what?
You did.
What
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black.
The drugs he gave me.
Zaldin.
He made made me do questionable
That's his name.
things.
He came
Zaldin
from the
then
darkness.
pays off Michelangelo.
Used
Here
my
you
anger to
are.
control me.
I believe that will be
Took
sufficient
all my
for...
sorrow.
What exactly
my
is it that
sadness,
you
my
buy
pain,
again?
And turned it all into rage.
Alex?
There was nothing I could do. I could no longer
Zaldin paid
see
Mikey
the truth.
handsomely for the drugs.
We'll all be. That must be why you threw all of your friends down there
So
into
what
the
exactly
dungeon.
is it that you use this
You
money
wanted to
on?
make sure that you didn't hurt them, right?
Was that it? Was it to protect them?
Sure. We know
Are
you're
you
good
sure?
inside.
Are you sure it isn't for this?
We've all seen how kind you can be.
Are you sure it isn't for that
After all,
pizza?
Belle can see
or
the goodness in your heart, but I'm afraid
Turn it
you've
down.
yet
Turn
to.
it down.
Turn it back down.
Oh, is my phone too loud?
Yeah.
I've mistreated her and been
Damn
so
it, he's
selfish.
still too quiet.
She didn't say anything about that.
She'd never tell anyone of my cruelty. She's too good.
You see,
Wait, you can't hear
I'm
me?
afraid he
No, I
judges
can't hear
himself
you because
far
you're so
too
goddamn
harshly.
loud.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
Okay, is this slightly better?
But
No
Turn
excuses.
your mic down,
Come
Ben.
on, we'll go with you.
I turn.
on.
Nope, we're not having Beast in our party. As awesome as that would be, no, I need. I sadly need Donald. However, since this is getting late, I'm gonna have to end it here for tonight. Next time, we will be going up again.
Yeah, if I don't beat fake me this time around.
Next time, I'm gonna be going up. I'm gonna be taking on, well, whatever.
Is this better?
No, it's worse. Go back to whatever the hell you had before.
Right. Anyway, next week I'll be doing more Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, so look forward to that.
And I'll be doing Pokemon Silver.
Crystal.
No, not Silver. Crystal.
So.
This better?
No! It's the same. Turn
Damn
it
it.
all the way down.
Bye.